I said money, broads, foreign cars, against all odds. I just wanna get my paper. Money, broads, foreign cars, against all odds. I just.
Breaking news, possible gunshots heard on Staten Island where a man has barricaded himself inside a home after shooting a firefighter. Investigators say the standoff has been going on since almost 6 this morning.
CBS News' Janelle Burrell is live with the story for us this afternoon. Janelle.
Well, Mary and Chris, all of that unfolding just about 15 minutes ago. First, we heard rapid gunfire, followed by those loud booms coming from right here down the street on Staten Island, where you can see it's still very much an active scene this afternoon. All of this began about 6 hours ago with U.S. Marshals trying to execute an arrest warrant, but it quickly turned into what's become a very dangerous and chaotic scene. Heavily armored vehicles and scores of police surrounding the home on Destiny Court in Mariners Harbor, Staten Island this afternoon, where inside police say 38-year-old Garland Tyree, a career criminal and accused gang member, is barricaded inside, armed and refusing to surrender.
We believe him to be armed, of course, with at least an assault rifle.
Investigators say the standoff began shortly before 6 this morning when U.S. Marshals came to the home where Tyree's girlfriend lives to execute a federal probation warrant for his arrest. But Tyree had his own plans.
Upon making entry into the apartment, they were confronted with a smoke-filled situation.
Police say Tyree was in the basement and had allegedly started a fire inside. When firefighters got to the scene, police say Tyree pulled out a gun and began shooting, firing about 12 rounds. 2 of the bullets striking a 54-year-old FDNY lieutenant. Maria Quinones is his neighbor, one of several residents police have evacuated.
Cuando llegó la policía, yo no oí nada más.
She said she heard the fire department, she heard the shots, which was 2 shots, and then she heard the police department approaching.
Less than 2 hours after those initial shots, this post on Tyree's Facebook page, written through his account, quote, "Today I die."
He's very concerned because he said he might take his life, and I'm afraid of that.
Concerned friends of Tyree now at the scene, including this woman who relatives identify as Tyree's girlfriend, inconsolable, earlier seen leaving the area with investigators. Meanwhile, firefighters and police officers have gathered at Richmond University Medical Center, where the fire lieutenant is in stable condition.
It's our hope that this can be resolved, peacefully. They are looking to try to convince the young man to come out peacefully.
Again, just a short time ago, a series of shots and loud explosions coming from the home here where Tyree has been barricaded inside since 6 o'clock this morning. At this point, it's not clear whether he was shot or whether he has surrendered to police. We are still waiting for an update from this still very active scene this afternoon. Reporting live this afternoon.
T.S.P. The Slums Project. I got a very special profile for you guys. This is Garland S.I. Tyree, the founder of Treyway. Treyway. He is the founder of Treyway. You might have heard Billy Otto speak about S.I. You might have heard Seiko Billy speak about S.I. You might have heard Soul B speak about S.I. You might have heard a lot of different guys, Kano, Latin King, speak about S.I. He was the founder of Treyway. He was one of the high-ranking members of the non-Trey Gangsta Bloods. And he got into a situation on August 14th, 2015, which y'all just seen. It was that was a news clip. He was an alleged gang member of the Bloods. He was killed when the Regional Fugitive Task Force tried to arrest him for a probation violation. After a 6-hour standoff, he emerged from his basement home at 15 Destiny Court, firing an AK-47 assault rifle just before noon. According to NYPD Chief of Detectives Bob Royce, according to police, Tyree was wearing a bulletproof vest and sprayed bullets widely, hitting police vehicles and houses before police returned fire and killed him. So he was wanted for I believe 6 homicides that was committed allegedly. So basically he wasn't gonna let the police take him in. I could honestly say that what he did, what Garland S.I. Tyree did, was a form of a revolutionary act. And a lot of people claim to be gangsters, but Tyree, he was really that. He went all out with the police. He went all out with the powers that be. So I salute him on being a real, true revolutionary. He might not have been on that tip, but he was determined that they wasn't going to take him in. So it is what it is. I don't condone this lifestyle, by the way. I'm just putting the information out there, and I feel like, his name needs to be heard around these times, because there's a big misconception about who was the founder of Treyway, and I think he doesn't get the credit that he deserves. So I want to say rest in peace to Garland S.I. Tyree, and my condolences to his family. It's been about 4 years since he's been killed by NYPD, and his book, The Treyway, is on Amazon. A quick description about his book: OGB Wright is the godfather of the Notorious Five trade gangsters and the main target of federal prosecutor Elmi Zarkonian and his pack of cowardly informants. Faced with the reality of a long sentence, Wright is forced to reach out to his younger brother G-Real to help him guide the set while he navigates his way through the treacherous federal prison system. B. Wright knows what needs to be done, and with the help of his brother and a team of loyal and dedicated gangsters, he'll stop at nothing to make sure his set is repped the real way, the right way. So that's just a little bit about the description of Garland S.I. Tyree's book called The Treyway, and y'all can see that on Amazon.com. It has a rating of 5 stars, and hey, he's the founder of Treyway. Do your research, check him out. Salute the SI, and that's it for this.
Accent made